Hello, everybody. Welcome to day number 25. Yeah, it is Thursday. Pretty good day today, very productive. Man, I just missed the music ending. Would have had my streak. Anyways, I hope everyone is having an amazing Thursday so far. Pretty good for me, Didn't get actually I got a lot done now that I think about it. Finished most of my homework for this week. My weekend has really opened up, given the fact that I'm no longer going to that competition, which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do about it, right? More time for me, more time for my friends, family, and whatever I choose to do. But yeah, so I hope everyone's having an amazing Thursday. Feel free to drop in chat what you've been doing today, what you plan on doing tonight with me during our 1 hour. And yeah, so let me. Is the music loud for you guys? It's always so loud for me. I don't want to audio is hard. I don't understand how YouTubers make it look so easy. Also, man, I keep peeking to the red. I need to soften my limiter, I think. Soft. Yeah, it's the hard attack S's, or like t and s, that I see it peaking a bit. So let's yeah, I'll go into properties real quick. We'll manage a filter for this just to make sure you guys' ears aren't exploding. We'll do a -2 threshold. With we'll keep the release the same and drop the gain a tiny bit to 4.5. There we go. Hopefully it's a tiny bit better. Doesn't look like it. Anyways, let's go over here. Good stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was very late to setting up tonight because I had a meeting that ran really late. Man, I just sound like a typical excuse of a worker kind of person. You're like, oh, I had a meeting that ran really late. Anyways, yeah, so let's get our 10-minute timer warm-up started. But yeah, I'm in a really good mood tonight. The lab that I had, the meeting, quote unquote, went really well. There was a bit of a hiccup in there, but who cares? Let's start our 10-minute timer, yeah? Cool. Come on. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, why does it change every time? Countdown. There we go. Anyways. Good stuff. So we're gonna shorten... we're not gonna shorten this. We're just aim for more boxes, so we're gonna do less planes. Man, my line work has improved so much since starting this. I was scared that the next line I was gonna make after that was going to be awful. Good stuff. Yeah, look at that. Oh, whoa. Also, this weekend I'm debating picking up my new desk. I really want to. That's about a 4-hour excursion out of my day to do, so it's a debate. Also, I'm gonna take off my jacket real quick. It's getting warmer, I guess. I don't know. I'm not feeling it tonight. Whoa. Oh, just hit my desk. Apologies. Toss that over here or something. I'm violent. I'm destructive. Anyways. But yeah, yeah, I've been talking for the past 3 hours, so my voice is a tiny bit shot. Apologize if it cracks or anything. And for those who do join, if they can, if they'd be so inclined. Also, it is the one chatter's birthday from yesterday, so shout out to them. Happy birthday. Can't remember their name because they have multiple names. On Discord in this Drawbox server, they go as, let me go to 3D modeling because I know they talk there. Carol J Creations. So shout out to Carol J Creations birthday. I'm not going to say their age because I'm not sure if they want to reveal that. But huge congrats. And oh yeah, Carol. Yes, thank you, Swites. Why can I not see chat in my? I'm gonna refresh this. There we go. Okay, now I can see chat in my other view. I don't have to look over to my other monitor. Go open PureUp again. Yep, Carol. A new desk. Sheesh. I work on a cutting board in my kitchen. Oh, I love that. Yeah, this was actually a $36 desk from Amazon that's taken the world over to arrive, only to arrive at the wrong location. I'm a firm believer in separating your workspaces, and currently I watch YouTube, I work on schoolwork, and I draw all in the same location. I'd rather separate those. Man, my line quality just suddenly decreased. Cutting board in the kitchen. That's creative. I try to be flexible and not, completely depend on the perfect circumstances to draw. Because I noticed, even when the paper changes, a bit of my, the quality of my work changes. Yeah, for those who are in chat, so you, Sir Rise, you'll be deciding my texture today. which could either make me like you or hate you, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I have a couple textures lined up. I can't really decide on which one. One of which is probably the most difficult. The rest are going to be pretty interesting to do. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. Need Ghost a tiny bit more. Yeah, I say that every stream. It's kind of crazy. The paper change is definitely a huge issue. Okay, I'm glad that someone agrees. Like, this is very slick, nice paper, and I am babied by it. And of course, my music player is broken. I'm babied by it, and I love it to death. And like, even when it changes, it takes some warming up, takes some getting used to. I said I would do less planes, and look at me, doing more planes with crooked lines. Kind of focusing on improving my boxes. I don't know why, but I feel the need. Probably preparing for the V1 stream this Friday, so tomorrow. Wow. Probably going to switch back to pencil for that one as well. Some fun boxes in here. I was thinking, and I was like, when will this channel end? Because I have said I will complete Drawbox. I think I'll debate when this channel ends when I hit 100 days. Because I probably will say, oh, let's keep going to 200 or something. But in that time, I do want, like, if I am not liking this, if I'm somehow not liking doing something that I love every night, I do want an out, you know. But that being said, I think it's more of just a temporary placeholder. Yeah, so tentatively, this channel will end, or it'll consider ending at 100 days. Will it? Probably not. But if I need an out, that will be I don't even know what's 100 days from now. Let's Google that real quick. What day is that? 100 days from now. It'll be Saturday, May 4th. I will almost be out of college. Not graduated, but, you know. Dang. So, it'll be past finals. In fact, I think maybe even during finals. Yes, it will be nearly the... I just realized the calendar... Oh my god, that's gonna kill me. The calendar I printed out... Wait. I can't show it, but, like, one of the days... It goes May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 5th, 6th. That is rage-inducing to look at. Well, guess I gotta reprint that. Anyways, yeah, I will be in finals, so there's no going back at this point. Oh wait, no, I'm already 20 days in. So, or yeah, 25. So it'd be 65 days from now. 75 days from now, apologies. Oh, I didn't even, oh my gosh, I didn't even check. Yeah, that's off, great. Well, huh. Yeah, it should be like, you know, I'm gonna correct it. Because that was a fault in paying attention's part. Good stuff. There's some music I really want to play, but I think it's actually, I think it is indie. So I do need to get in contact with some of the creators because I absolutely love their music. It brings such great feelings. It's the kind of cozy that I want to bring to these streams. For those who don't know, this channel was, I started a calisthenics routine about more than a year and a half ago. At this point, and I really wanted to, because it's a very minimal routine, hybridcalisthenics.com if you're interested. Very easy routine to pick up, very beginner friendly and even advanced. But with that being said, I wanted to start this stream by, instead of doing art, I would work out, and I would encourage people to work out with me every day. Kind of thankful I didn't do that because it's kind of awkward, you know, very exposing. But with that being said, Still, maybe I'm considering that one day, depending on how much this channel could influence and help people. That'd be a fun one. Hypercalisthenics definitely made a huge change in my health. I would love for people to experience that as well. Drawing is one thing, and it helps you with your expression and creativity, but that only means so much if you don't get out of the chair all day. I feel like this is slanted too much. No, actually. Because this goes like this towards me. It's right here. Look at that. But yeah, there's tons of research on and it's funny because some of the oh yes, I love the Dropbox pins. Some of the people I've met who are like, why work out when you could just study or do these things? Which are plentiful in my career path. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins help stimulate your brain. You're more active. You get better sleep. You make better decisions. You're better under stress. There are so many benefits associated with working out. So don't just think it's some meathead thing. I know many people don't think that, but many don't start because they think there's this negative stereotype around gym and those who do that. But yes, I really do like the Drawbox pins. I couldn't really name a pin that I like more than them. I've used the Stayed letter or whatever it's called. I really don't like that one. The microns are fine. I don't really have any critique against them. They're much rounder than your average pin. I don't know how to describe it. But your average fine liner is, a bit less rounded than that. Drawbox pins are extremely cheap for what they're worth, I believe. For the US here, let me pull up the Drawbox website so I'm reciting things that are correct. Drawbox pins. We'll do some math. So yeah, $17.50 American for a set of, let me just count right here. Geez. $17.50 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're paying $1.75 for each pen. Meanwhile, Micron, let me just look up, Figma, not Figma, whatever. Micron. Fine liner. If I wanted to buy a pack of 3 off Amazon, it's $9. Alright, $9.45. Use Microns a lot, they're nice, but they have very little ink. I haven't used them enough to know that, but I believe you. Honestly, they are very fancy and pretty, but yeah, they kind of look like, overrated, whatever. Singles for, yeah, $1.99. So this is, yeah. I would consider this a bargain. And plus, guess what? You're supporting Drawbox. We love doing that on this channel. They're awesome people. And I've only had positive interactions with them in their community. So, if there's a pin to get. Now, the only thing that did kind of suck was the waiting time for these pins. They, since it's from Canada and it's, they hand do everything, I think it took about 2 weeks to get in. Which isn't horrible at all, especially because I had other pins to work with. But, I mean, a tiny bit more wait time for free shipping. I don't care, And plus, that was during their peak season, or it was weird. They messaged me and they're like, yeah, a lot's going on right now. So, yeah, I won't hold it against them. Maybe I'm a bit biased towards loving them, but I think that's okay. So yeah, this box, after we saved it, turned out decent. Not the worst in the world. Convergence. Man, stuck in my computer science brain from today. We need to get out. One of the worst things happened today in one of my classes. There's we had a quiz, but it wasn't like an actual quiz. It was like, do this old quiz, just for practice. And so I did it because this semester I'm trying to be a lot better about like doing optional assignments and really practicing. I had a pretty bad experience in discrete math last semester because I never read the book or stuff like that. I eventually did, but it was a bit too late. And so I go home and I do this quiz and I come back the next day. And apparently it was like, just do it in class. I try-harded a little bit. I was like, okay, whatever. So I was just goofing off most of the class on my phone or experimenting with stuff on my computer. And the professor walks over to me. She's awesome. But she goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I already finished. And she was like, okay, let me look at it. And she looks at my code. She was like, okay, go to the board. I was like, what? And not even as a punishment, she's like, okay, explain to everyone what this is. And I was like, oh, geez. I felt like such a tryhard because not only did I coded it instead of doing it in like a normal editor, like VS Code or something. I did everything in Vim, which isn't like crazy difficult, but being the guy who already coded the somewhat difficult task in Vim, I just seemed like such a tryhard. It was so goofy. I sat back down, my friend made fun of me. Good class, really good class. Yeah, always mess up here. She even made me plug my laptop into the HDMI for the screens on the room. And like, not that I have anything to hide, it's stupid $150 laptop, but like, I was actually recording my screen today for a school project. I opened my captures folder, and there was like 3 pictures of Germa in there. And like, I just went, hi Germa, and just kept going. One of my lab mates laughed, but like, it's hard to explain why you just have like 8 pictures of a random man making very silly faces in your captures folder on your laptop. We love Germa. We stand Germa on this channel. He's definitely the backbone of every single programming project I've ever worked on ever. Good stuff. Oh man, it's gonna hit me tonight when I'm done streaming. I'm like, oh, I have some time to do homework, and it's gonna be 9:30, 8, 10. It's gonna be 10 because we shifted it in that. Yeah. I don't like the song. I don't like it so much that I'm just gonna. And today was probably not one of my best days in classes because all of today I was trying to get this Linux subsystem thing on my laptop to work. And so like in my statistics class and all my other classes, I was not focusing whatsoever. It was bad. I will do better next time. I'm very much an obsessive person, so whenever I have a task and I'm so close to solving it, or like I'm just on a roll, I min-max the heck out of that. Typically I have to move this back dot lower. I'm never opposed to moving it lower when I should. Good stuff. Okay, I feel like this one's gonna be successful. It doesn't look the best, probably because of that, but I still feel pretty good about it. Then we'll do some ellipses, even though we're way over our warm-up time by 18 minutes. Oh, jeez. Or 8 minutes, I should say. Nope. Oop, oh, uh-oh. That's not good. Never mind. Something wrong happened here. There's that part of my brain's like, I'll never get good at boxes with these kind of mistakes, but at the same time, I'm rushing these, which is not a good excuse, but I'm rushing these, and I'm doing them pretty freehand. I'm not using any construction lines to help me. I'm like actually drawing out my vanishing points. Shouldn't kill myself over it. Also, if you guys have not started the 250 box challenge or you're doing it, or just doing art in general, I highly recommend transparent rulers. Really help you do stuff correctly. Do stuff correctly, that's vague. Okay, let's do some ellipses. And then I definitely need a water break. I like chugged down my dinner before this. Is my music player ever gonna work tonight? Whatever. I chugged down like my dinner before this because I only had like 15 minutes. I kept distracting myself talking to my roommates. Love those guys. Some big lines today. And I finally also, you could probably tell by my voice, got some good sleep. I got blackout curtains for my room, which is, good. But for the past couple nights with them, like 4 consecutive nights, I keep waking up and like sleepwalking. No clue why, at all. It was to the point where like I'd wake up and lights are on that I didn't remember turning on. My door's locked, so I took it down, weirdly enough, and so there's more light in my room. I woke up easier. I didn't sleepwalk. I slept better. In fact, I got less sleep than some of those nights, and still got better sleep. So we'll see tonight if that trend holds. My ellipses aren't doing as well as they usually are. Probably because I'm not focusing. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to, I'm not sure who said in chat yesterday, I forgot to listen to the album that was recommended, Pretend or the artists, and Millie. Oh, it was the math rock inspired Midwest emo. I still need to listen to that. You know what, I'm gonna queue that up on my YouTube right now, and so once I'm done with the stream, and I'm like working on the thumbnail and timestamping and stuff, I'll watch that, so let's pull that up real quick. So it's Pretend. What was the full album? Was it you who recommended it, Rise? If so, please drop that in the chat again, but well, I could also just pull up the last stream if it wasn't. Anyways, we shall continue. Okay, apologies. However, if you do have any music recommendations, feel free to drop it. I'm a music-powered individual. Okay, not the best ellipses, but we did pretty good. Not the best boxes, but we did pretty good. Sir Rise, Madam Rise, I don't know. Today, you'll be selecting our textures. So I'm gonna pull up my big texture screen, and I'm not gonna pull up. So we have 3 options. We're gonna do all of these eventually, but either we have the, oh my gosh, starts with a D. I think it does, right? Am I tripping? Durian. Oh my gosh, yeah, durian. The durian, we'll be doing the outside of it. A cookie, we'd be doing these on the inside textures. Or basket. The durian sounds fun. This one is going to be interesting. Poor smelling. Story about durian. First, I'm going to take a quick water break because my voice is pretty shot. I apologize. I had many Vietnamese friends growing up, and one day one of my Vietnamese friends, it was like this biscuit treat, but it was like a fig Newton almost, but it had durian in the inside. Like a durian jam, and all I knew to durian is I knew it smelled bad, but it tasted good. And I was like, okay, it's going to smell bad, but it's going to taste good. And so I took a bite into it, and this is in class, in high school. So, I take a bite into it, and everyone's looking at me because we kind of just paused for this. And like several people went around the room trying it. Oh my god, it was probably the hardest thing I've ever had to swallow. Like that was tough. But hey, I did just everything in my body, and I was trying so hard to not make a reaction either, because then oh, they'd win. It's nothing. I'm a cool, awesome person who can eat anything. No, that was tough. Anyways, durian time. How are we gonna approach this texture? In fact, I feel like I need one where it isn't like split open like this. Originally, we were going to do a jackfruit, but the jackfruit outside doesn't have what's it called? Such large spikes. So why is this picture of a durian so pixelated? That's like violently pixelated. Oh, we could also do a pineapple too. Anyways, yeah, all of these pictures of durian. Oh, look at this. Oh, we just kind of hit the jackpot. Not many shadows, right? But go over here. Look at this. And you could tell it wraps. It's pointing at us and it's pointing away. Ooh, lucky texture. This may end up a tiny bit, in all honesty, like the Kawano melon incident. For those who don't know, I tried drawing a Kawano melon and I failed miserably. Not even trying to be, you know, depreciative. I don't know. Yeah, it just did not go well. It was really, really bad on my part. So that being said, we're gonna try to avoid that this time. What the heck is that? The stem? There's no way. That's ridiculous. Unacceptable. Whoa, this is it's a red. What? This cannot be a durian. It's red and it has like, it looks like a colon, you know? Like somebody's colon. Anyways. Ooh, oh guys, we are so up right now. Yeah, they grow on trees. Yeah, just man, that's a crazy stem. I did not expect that. Makes sense though. Look at this. Look at all these shadows we get to work with there. Not sure if that's cheating, but I don't care. Oh wait, oh my gosh, wait. Oh, someone kind of drew one right here. We're not gonna keep it here, but look at that. Someone drew it already. Good job. Anyways, we'll get rid of that. Don't want to copy people's work. Ew, what the heck is that? Oh, I'm looking at some weird fruit. That doesn't look right. That's not right. Oh, not only a pineapple, but we could do a peanut. Peanut shell. Man, so many options tonight. In fact, we don't have much room left on our page, which is a great thing. Oh man, lesson 3. I can't wait. We're so close, guys. Okay, I think that's all. I think that's, reference-wise, that's pretty good. Now is the debate of how we want to approach this. Get all this over here. So I'm going to save this as durian. Cool. Okay, thank you for such a great selection today for the durian. Yeah, so this is a great picture right here as well. Oh yeah, we also have to pick where on the page we want to do our stuff. Pull out the binder right here. Oh! Good. Okay, where to do the durian. This is going to be a kind of fancy, like, oh, look at this one, look at what we did. I say right here. Right here, right here. Because this is too small. We want to show this one off. Oh, I just, like, smeared something. I did, like, have a bit of a greasy dinner. Hopefully that wasn't me. Okay. This one's going to be harder because of this. That being said... I say we do this one. So, this one's coming towards us, so it's going to be kind of the opposite of this. Actually, it's going to be this, just but like literally that. Like it's kind of just kind of look like that from like this to there. Yeah. Other than that, though, pretty good reference images. Yeah, let's get to it. So I don't even think it's worth doing our little like swatch of this. I think we should just go straight into the form. And what I'm going to do here, I don't know why I haven't done this before on stream. Let me pull out... Oh, geez, wait. Oh, can I reach it? Don't want to, like... When I have my new desk, this won't be an issue. Yeah, we're probably going to do that this weekend. That may affect stream time, I'm not sure, but... Anyways. I'm going to cut us out a piece of... tracing paper. My love. Yeah, that's good. Awesome. You can barely see that on the stream, that's nice. That's how you know it's good stuff. Save every scrap that we can, throw away the rest. So yeah, we're gonna just transfer this over real quick. This is gonna be a bit of a difficult one. Actually, this is kind of like good practice, right? For like... Wow. I did not expect it to go that well. But I also did not mean to do that in black, but we'll stick with it. Good stuff. Cool. So I'm just going to bring that over here. We'll experiment on it a tiny bit. Kind of like a grace period before we get this drawing right. And put that one right on the side over here. Kind of going heavy with the tape. And to think for most of my life, I never considered myself an artistic person. When oh geez, there's a bubble. No. Okay, cool. Yeah, for most of my life, I never considered myself an artistic person, yet here I am, streaming every night at 8:30 p.m. CST. Art. Weird how that works out. Good stuff. Okay, we're gonna put our textures in a less volatile place. I'm gonna do some of my blue kind of... Thank you so much! It's, yeah, true testament how, like, not people can change, but our mindsets can change, right? I mean, I'm a firm believer in that everyone can change, right? But it starts with our minds. Also, my ink's spilling a lot. I think I need to buy new pens soon. The book that I was talking about a while ago. And guys, Talented, thank you so much. Thank you. That really does mean a lot, especially through all my, you know, starts and stops of art. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. But please let me know too if you guys think my constant meandering about the books I'm reading is annoying. I like sharing that knowledge, but I can understand if people don't reciprocate. There's a book, you know, let me pull it up. Oh, what you say when you talk to yourself. And the core philosophy of this book is that your thoughts inform your beliefs, and your beliefs form... I can't remember. It's a little step process. Your thoughts inform, or your actions, or your thoughts inform your actions inform your beliefs reinforce stuff like that. But basically, it goes all the way to the upper level where it's like the things you do. So once you start telling yourself, I'm an artist, you confirm these things, both verbally and subconsciously and through action, you become them. Now, it's not that easy, right? It's not, I'm a person who loses weight easily. Tell yourself that. That is true. You should tell yourself that if you're wanting to lose weight, but at the same time, you gotta turn it into action. Anyways, enough preachy bull. Oh, I forgot I'm not supposed to... I try not to curse here. I curse quite a lot in real life. But yeah, other than that, let's get to some Durian. And before we start, let's set our timer. Awesome, good stuff. Timer activated. So, what do we have going here? We have a Durian. The forms are prisms, basically. Pointed, what is it called? Like, whatever a triangle is. But they're kind of stubby and they twist. Many of them actually look to be 5-point or 4-point, because we have this one right here. It's a star. We have a 5-point. Then we have others right here that are 4-point. Some that are like 4.5. Some are like 6, but it looks like 3. I'd say we should average to... Actually, we should average to 5. These are primarily pentagonal in shape. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, guys, okay. We're pulling out some more tracing paper. I have such a fun idea. I'm looking forward to drawing this. Pull out big old piece, big new piece. Now, am I gonna have to start factoring in art supply budget? I can't handle that, man. College is expensive enough. Okay, let's cut out a piece. Oh, I'm excited for what I'm about to draw. You guys should be too. This could be fun. I should not have ever learned about tracing paper. Oh yeah, by the way, Rise, are you in the Discord perchance, the Drawworks Discord, or are you just here because you're doing something that you love? Boom, there we go. I always forget. I wish there was a way to like know if my the people in the chat are from Drawbox or not. There we go. And also, I'm just horrible at remembering people and names, so maybe you've said before, and I apologize so much if you have, and I just completely forgot about it. Always active on there? Okay, is your name also Rise? I've been trying to be more active and like give critiques and stuff, and some of that, like, you know, box stuff, and I try to react to people's images with like little thumbs up or stuff. Worth an art year of school. Ah, I'm getting distracted. Well, I'm very interested in what you're creating, so remember, always feel free to @ me if you'd feel. Love to see what you're working on. Oof. Oh wait, X-Spite's awesome. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just realized I did it again. Okay, we'll put this. Dang it, man! I need to pay attention. Okay. We'll stop doing that. Good. Okay. Okay, we'll be better. Use blue pen. Jeez. Oh, I'm running out of ink. Well, I was already going to buy a lot of office supplies this weekend, since I'm a nerd and I like paper. So I guess that's happening. I think I'm going to go tomorrow. I like moved everything this week in preparation for that competition, so like everything that I do over the weekend, my laundry, all that, I was going to do tomorrow, but that's not happening. I know these sound like complaints, but I'm actually kind of happy that I don't have to do it anymore. I'm also getting to that point in college when I'm really worried about like my portfolio and stuff. I already have like 2 projects lined up, one for Drawbox besides this, and one for it's the game I've been developing. For those who don't know, I've been developing a card game, a multiplayer card game for itch.io. Don't know when it'll release, don't ask me. But with that being said, I just realized I forgot to do these. Okay, well. But yeah, I've been wanting to make a portfolio website. And one project at a time, you know, I'm gonna die if I keep doing projects. Cool. Let's do our little grid system. That's actually a form of burnout that Ali Abdaal talks about in his book. There's overexertion. There's 3 types. Overexertion is definitely one I fall to, though. I love it so much I keep doing it. I min-max it, and then, uh-oh, guess what? Yeah, burnout. Better start getting them letter recognition. Yep, nope, that's for sure. That is for sure, man. Like most universities right now, we have a career fair going on. That should have been more up there. I'm not going because I don't like many of the companies there. I recently got turned down. There's a game studio that was looking to hire, but they realized they can't do out of state because it's a different state than mine. Man, I really messed this up. Who cares? So like I can't. I really wanted to, but I can't work with them. Ow, I just hit my foot. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have fun with it and just draw some pentagons. Like really messed up pentagons like on there. And they are gonna shrink as they go over here. In fact, it would probably be a bit more like this. Yeah, they'd shrink in that direction. Just like these are going to be. So yeah, like usual, probably a good idea to start with the edge. So these aren't necessarily polygons right here, because they are hanging off, so you won't see maybe one of the edges. Man, this ink one is this ink. Yeah, they're all ink. This red ink one is really going to town. It is ink everywhere. In the States, the internships are so hard to come by that I had to go to New York with your fiance to get her internship with Compass in. Oh my gosh, ridiculous. But hey, congratulations. Both on the fiance and the internship. Man, that is really, really ridiculous. Man, New York, the Big Apple. Are you a fan of cities and or city life? No, there's always not a debate, but a discussion there. Which one's better? Personally, I'm a more of a cabin in the woods kind of person. But I do definitely love the luxuries of modern life for sure. Or, city living, I guess I should say. Cities are pretty trash. I don't know anyone that prefers cities in America. Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously American. I really hate the transport in American cities, especially the one I'm in right now. Would not prefer it. When I'm in Europe, I definitely love how cheap trains are, especially in Portugal. I always shout out Portugal. I didn't travel when I was in Germany. I didn't use public transport all that often. I do use buses, but that's mainly because I'm in a university city. So they have that infrastructure, but most places in America don't, which is quite ridiculous. Ride my bike and stuff. Then housing, of course, ridiculously expensive. And groceries and all that, oh my gosh. Quality of food, quality of life. Goes on and on. There are many things to complain about, but I still find some joy. Quite a lot of joy living here. But this may sound like a personal question, and please don't feel the need to ask. But it sounds like you aren't in the U.S. or you're a bit of a traveler. And this is more of a yes or no question. But are you a traveler? Do you like to travel out? San Diego does have the metro, and the subway was really in New York. Also, those university cities have exorbitant price for that but stuff. Thankfully, I'm a student, so I don't have to pay for it. But yes, I've lived in university cities my entire life, and I can definitely agree that if you aren't a student, it's ridiculous. For sure. Man, the EP is hitting. The tired eyes, I feel them. You sound very well traveled, though. Shoutouts to you. Oh yeah, stationed, yes. Okay, that makes sense. So you're out and about. Oh geez, I'm ending up with like a lot of these inner triangles. But overall, I'm kind of liking it. I've realized that, we're gonna do a quick note on the side actually. This side was less successful than this side, but overall, horizontal, profile, decreases, near, edges. That's more like this. Vert, profile, decreases, so what this is saying is since this wraps over here, these profiles are going to decrease vertically because they're near this top edge, and the ones over here are going to decrease horizontally because they're near that edge. Man, I was about to say, maybe I should join in the military to travel, but I know that's like not the move. Oh, you'll become a world traveler. You'll get the salary. I know that's one of the recruiter, like the classics. Back to it. Good water break. Water for the heart, water for the soul. What we're gonna do right here is just section these off. There we go. Okay, wow, look at this. So yeah, this is now where our things will rise. So now from this, we're gonna take our pen, which is a bit dangerous, ink on ink, but I do want something a bit heavy. So these, in fact, these are gonna be broken lines, right? We could probably do better than that, just like a... Yeah, man, join the Marine Corps and you'll get, get to see the Dust Bowl. Exactly. Fun stuff. Quite a few friends in the military. In fact, I have a few at West Point. Hope they're doing well. Then again, it is West Point. So, what we're going to do here is now, since... Ooh, some cool math stuff. This is math... Oh, jeez, I dropped my pen. So... When our, let's say we have a Pentagon, right? Pentagon, man, very military-oriented stream, I apologize. We have our Pentagon, right? Let's zoom in a tiny bit. Nice, wow, that was a very cinematic zoom. Almost too bright. As our Pentagon moves away from us, so it wraps around to form, we're gonna kind of like go like this, right? As it moves, it's gonna decrease the vertical profile, so it's gonna become squished vertically, more and more, but remain practically the same horizontally, whatever, until it's like a flat line, right? The tip of it is going to move more and more to the top, like that. As it goes away from us. So, and we did learn that, ironically, from the Kawano. So we'll make sure to apply that. So this one's going to be a bit up, this one's going to be very much, probably right here. This is why I was so excited to draw this one. This one's pretty cool. We also should be a bit mindful about foreground here, because like some of these will start covering each other. Like this one's definitely going to be straight up there, you know. And minding height too, because like this one's much taller than that one. So maybe we could do the outside ones before we do the inside ones. Oh wait, no, we have to do the inside ones before we do the outside ones. Man, this is turning out really well. It's because then, yeah, look at this overlap. So, inside to outside. That's a rule. And yeah, remind me tomorrow. I'm gonna buy more pens. We'll do like a little diagram. Inside to outside. Fun stuff. Back to it. So this one should be a bit slanted more than I think. Anyways, we should do this one, which can be like a bit like this. I think the inner lines too, the ones that aren't the silhouette lines. So we'll put up here. Using too much of this color. Let's use some purple or something, I don't know. Mix it up. Non-silhouette, I don't know how to spell it. I know it ends with the E. Non-silhouette lines are sometimes broken. So, you know, like that. Cool. Oh man, that was a satisfying pin click. God, I'm a nerd. Anyways, back to it. After going to university and studying for my major, I've really embraced becoming a nerd. It's not really something you could avoid that easily. I remember last semester when I was considering joining one of the art clubs here, which I really wish I could have, but I was already in a club related to my major and other stuff like that. The first day they had like a little drawing thing where like they covered half the page and you give it to someone, they would draw the legs, and then you would get another half and you draw the torso, and like so it's a completely randomized character. So many furries. So many furries. No issue with that. But then the one of the nice people hosting the thing, she just went, "Yeah, we're all furries here." I was like, "Wow, that is." I did not expect to see that in like college and just like typical discussion, you know. But hey, power to him. I'm not gonna. I'll judge a tiny bit. all of it was great art. I cannot complain there. It was some actually like intimidatingly well drawn stuff. Okay, this one's really misshapen. We're gonna do it like that. Yeah, the sheer amount of furries is crazy. Why does YouTube, I hate the little emoticon icon covers half the text. It makes my life much worse. Anyways. Yeah, furries rise up, man. I think someone's gonna clip that. I'm gonna regret saying that one day. The 8 people who typically watch my channel are gonna clip that and make fun of me. Oh no. Awesome stuff. Oh, silhouette. Silhouette. We need to go inside to outside. I just don't like doing that. Because it's more fun to draw the outside. For these where we're looking straight down, you can see the red. It's getting a bit chaotic here, but we're surviving. Very wide one over here. Yeah, because over here, when we were doing it, we squished it horizontally or vertically as well, which we weren't supposed to do. What kind of daycare frickin'... No. We're switching to this. This, yeah, Star Therapy, one of my favorite songs of this album mix thing. Thank you, Heston Mims from Imuno. Shout out to Imuno. Anyways, back to it. So yeah, these are going to slowly move more and more out. There are quite a lot of furries, and actually not as many as I would expect in Drawbox. Yeah, such an artistic people. It's going decently well. Oh, that was way too far out. It should be like right there. Ooh, No Man's Sky. I want to draw something involving No Man's Sky. Hot take. I thought No Man's Sky, even when it first released, was awesome. I was never disappointed, and I never will be disappointed in that game. I thought it was so fun. I was younger, obviously, but like, man, I loved it. No one could have told me otherwise. Even at its most broken state, I sung the praises of that game. I can understand why people didn't like it, for sure. I could definitely understand that. But it was still fun to me. I needed a mindless game back then, and dang, did I have a mindless game. Ooh, this one's going well. I was thinking this may be egotistical, but like, making a collage of all of lesson 1, 250 box challenge, lesson 2, whatever lessons I do, and start hanging them on my walls. Because these are hours of my day, you know? So I'm literally framing the time and hard work that I've spent. Call it egotistical. I don't care. I think that would be a really cool thing to do. Actually, how in the world would it be egotistical? People frame their own stuff all the time. One thing I hear a lot, and sadly I hear this in the gym too, and sadly I think it from time to time, right? It's I'm going to do X because they said I couldn't, or they don't believe I can. First of all, it's very rare that people are like, I don't believe you could do this and mean it, and they're not just in like a hostile attitude. Hey, sometimes they do, and that's very unfortunate. But we shouldn't operate out of spite. I know that may be a hot take for some. I'm just full of hot takes today, I guess, but spite burns out so quickly. It is not sustainable whatsoever. And in fact, you may not, depending on how you feel, your creativity, your energy, you may learn to hate it. Now, I can't really say I've had a personal experience with this, but I've seen it happen. I've seen people who, you know, are driven to do things by, now bro, I can go on forever, I know, right? It's super unfortunate to see in the gym, because, they turn the gym into a very angry thing. Which, I mean, yeah, gym is difficult, right? You're lifting heavy, big weight, big weight, right? But, oh, man, that's not all it, It's very not healthy. I remember one time I told a friend of mine, hey, like, he had a rough day and he was like, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do all this. I'm like, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna hurt yourself and you're gonna regret it. Guess what? Now, obviously, it isn't always the case. You aren't always going to hurt yourself. But let's say you're in a breakup and you start going to the gym because you want to change yourself. There's truth to that. Maybe they broke up with you because there was something you needed to change about yourself. And maybe that was something you should have actually changed. Who knows, right? But at the end of the day, don't let the basis for the change in your character and persona be self-hate or hate of another. It burns out. I haven't really seen that in art because it isn't as physical as, grit. Actually, it is pretty grit-inducing, but especially things like, especially football. Oh my god, some of those guys could kill. They have that stare, 1,000-yard stare in their eyes. Respect to those guys. Oh my gosh, but yeah, it's a dangerous game. I fell victim to it, especially with the gym. For a very long while before I started doing calisthenics and caring about the way I worked out, I was definitely like, just lift heavy thing. Have a lot of amputees still getting them sick reps. Oh, dude, crazy respect to those guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and of course, like, a lot of them do calisthenics, and man, they are so, like, calisthenics is a very disciplined-oriented form of exercise, right? Because, like, powerlifting, lift heavy, right? Obviously you have to be safe, very safe in powerlifting. That's how I hurt myself doing that. But oh my gosh, that is, yeah. To have that discipline after, such strife in your life, that is unbelievably respectable. And I would actually argue they're working out for a great reason. Is they're gaining a part of themselves. They're putting that energy to work. Not out of spite, but out of renewal. They're, despite their circumstances. So actually, yeah, not to spite, but despite. But no, yeah, some of it may be in spite of their circumstances, So maybe I'm a bit wrong there. But yeah, honor to those guys. I got, yeah, after surgery. Oh wow, oh my goodness. Jeez, well, best of luck to the surgery. I hope you are well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that very scary stuff. I hope it wasn't too bad of an incident. Then again, you are getting surgery. Hope it isn't too invasive. I hope that it all goes well. That's I'm not gonna say scary because those doctors know what they're doing. You know, I trust them. But at the same time, man, yeah, I'll recite my story. I'm not a huge fan of reciting it because it's a bit of a woe is me story. But I joined a powerlifting club, and you know, I wasn't too familiar with benching. Squatting, yeah, squatting's easier than bench in my opinion, form-wise. Actually, no, deadlift for sure. Anyways, and so, you know, I get on bench, we're gonna hit my max today, or like test out, we're feeling out my max. We're still unsure. And so I get up to, this was in high school, I think junior year. So we get up to 185 or 189 or something, you know, some weird number between 180 and 190, as numbers do. And, you know, I'm on second or third rep, and I didn't know, but my spotter was not doing his job. He was on his fucking phone. Oh, sorry. Not supposed to watch my language here. I apologize. Dang it. Anyways, yeah, and missed the re-rack, hit the rack actually, which caused me to drop the weight right onto my face. Because, you know, you swing it back to hit the rack, I swing it back, hit it, drop it on my nose. Bloody nose. Didn't tell my parents because my dad was like, "You're gonna get hurt doing powerlifting." So I just didn't, you know, like avoided them for a couple days. Bloodied and bruised nose, the most pain I've ever been in my life. Always trust your spotter. Always, yeah. That guy, every time he saw me in the hallway, he never, like, he was always like, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." Obviously, that's why I do calisthenics now. Calisthenics can be dangerous, but it's very much easier to be moderate and safe with it, in my opinion. And plus, I don't really want bulk at this point. I like lean. But yeah, please, guys, especially with bench, bench is scary. Please be safe in the gym. Don't pull what I did. Have a good spotter, even though it technically was his fault. There's always something to learn from all those circumstances. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my nose has never been the same after that. It's been rough. I now that I think about it, I still haven't. It's been like maybe a few years. Have not told my parents. I should probably tell them that. Very passionate swear word. Yeah, deadlifting. That's the work I was doing. Ended up hernia. Yep. Okay. Yep. Abdominal wall. Ugh. Man, I hope you get well. That is a really rough one. I never picked up deadlifting before my incident, but that is some crazy stuff. And now I have a huge respect for people who throw crazy weight. Yeah, I will never look at someone throwing around 305 and be like, "Ooh," or easy? That's easy? No, I can't even joke about that stuff. Let's get a quick water break. Stop moping about my my far in the past little mistakes. But yeah, that's also why I really like hybrid calisthenics, because they really push doing the mastering form. You know, learning, and you know, that's one thing I should have done with powerlifting, is learn how to bail. You know, learn how to be very safe with these things, which I didn't. I went too fast into it, you know. That being said, you know, learn how to fail. That is a very important one for sports, exercise, whatever it may be. Do not take that stuff for granted. Woof. Yeah, very passionate. No, I cuss a lot in real life. It is something I do have to turn off for the stream because I want this to be somewhat more of a positive place. Oh, oops. Oh, my friend had some fun in a club. I can't wait to talk about that later, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. That's good to hear. Yeah, no. I do love the gym community, though. There's some really awesome people you meet there. Very honest, very passionate about what they do. So, okay, I'm going too hard on this. Where do these shadows land? Because I have the form down pretty well. It's now the shadows. Let's actually working on your texture analysis exercise. Fun in the club is crazy. Yeah, no, it's hey, jeez. It is an exercise of all time. The best way to put it. Let's go back to my references page. So, what do we got here? Ooh, they cast shadows on each other. That's a very important one. They cast shadows on each other. So this one's going to have a bit of a shadow like this. Depending depends where our light source is coming from, and that's always confusing to me, because like, is it where like straight where the viewer's looking, like this? Oh, oops, sorry, like that. So there's going to be, you know, casts here, like that. Because then, like, the only thing stopping light are the forms between each other, right? So like right here, it's going to be pretty that, and then, I mean, yeah. Who knows? We'll experiment, see what works, what doesn't. Man, just thinking about that, I can actually feel my nose hurting. And it, like, the little pulsing pain, nothing like it in my life. I remember one day after that too, my friend didn't know like how bad it was, because my nose like stopped swelling up pretty fast, which is how you know it's bad. And he like booped me on the nose one day. I was about to cry. I was about to cry. It was top 8 pains right there, and then yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell my parents about it soon. You know, not that like I want to hide it from them or anything, or I'm ashamed of it. Maybe I'll get some pity points out of it. But yeah, man, that was a crazy experience. Never do it again. In fact, now that I've done calisthenics, since calisthenics, hey guys, if you want to get good at lifting weights, do calisthenics because it transfers over really well to weightlifting. But that being said, like my friends are like, oh, let's see what your max is now that you've like not touched heavy weight, but you've done calisthenics for this long. No, I refuse. It is very, very easy no on my part. Okay, I'm gonna stop shading here because it's a bit crowded. What we're gonna do is we're gonna draw this on the actual page, or we're gonna do it like maybe over here or something, and then we'll transfer paper. What is it? Tracing paper it over. Also, shout out to Jerma's la la la. I don't know how to do it, but it's probably one of my favorite noises that Jerma makes. Anyways, we're gonna get another piece of paper. Maybe take this one off. Let's see how difficult that would be. Because I don't like this one a lot. I just kind of want the raw. Okay, I don't think that's happening. That's a trap, bro. Let's see what your max is on both carry and squats. Yeah, Christ. I have mastered pistol squats. That's like, I don't like claiming I'm good at, workouts. Like, oh, I'm so good at this. But like, pistol squats are my jam. I've kind of like Brock Lee'd those from, I think that's his name, Brock Lee. Wait, no. It's not. It's Brock Lee. Whatever that dude is from Naruto with the weights, the ankle weights. Because I've practically done that. Like, I just started off on pistol squats and I just keep adding weight. And so now I'm at like a good easy 50 pounds, 6 reps, 1 leg. 50 extra pounds, 6 legs, 1 rep. Oh, 6 reps, 1 leg. But yeah. Oh wait, we have this one. Nice. We'll do that. But yeah, that's my claim to fame. That's my claim to fame exercise. Still working on the 1-arm pull-ups. That's next on the hybrid calisthenics thing. I've always sucked with back and somewhat bicep. I've been okay with curls, but yeah, like heavier bicep stuff I've never been particularly great with. Man. Art nerd talking about calisthenics his entire stream. I'm throwing this one away. Who would have thought? Okay, let's pull out some more of my tracing paper. That's what I think I like about Drawbox is brings all kinds of people together. I was talking to my roommate last night. He was like, so how many people like in Drawbox are, computer engineering or computer science like you? I was like, oh, probably a lot. I mean, most of the people I know are computer oriented here. And he was like, there's a lot of use out there, aren't there? And I was like, yep. But I work out. I work out. You can't take that one away from me. There we go. It's weird how so many of us share the same hobbies, that we're completely different people with all kinds of different goals, aspirations, stuff like that. Who would have thought in a world with 5 billion people we'd be different? Oh wait, no, it's not 5 billion, it's like 8 billion or 7 billion at this point. 7.6 or something crazy? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That chicken and rice from earlier is hitting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a text message from a friend. I know exactly. He's gonna ask me something about some homework that I have not done yet. Dude, it's a Thursday night. Leave me alone. I'm not proud of this little one right here, but who cares? Where is my paper? What in the world? Where did I... Oh, I put it down here. Oops. Boom. You guys can definitely tell I got some more sleep. I'm a bit more active today. No, we'll do this. Good stuff. Man, I can't. I said since this is the year of the dragon, I will draw a dragon this year. I can't wait for that. Dragons and lizards are my jam, man. They're so cool. If I ever here, I'm gonna pull it up because this is probably one of my favorite pieces of art ever, and it's not even that crazy. It's by Kim Jung-ji. I'm a huge fan of Kim Jung-ji. We'll try to find it. It's like this dude and like a hyena behind him on a motorcycle, and it's like super foreshortened and awesome looking. Maybe if I just look up motorcycle. He does a lot of motorcycles. He's good at it. That's not it, but it looks like it, a lot like it. It is kind of crazy how much motorcycle artwork this guy has. That it's actually kind of ridiculous. Oh my gosh. It is just not ending. This guy has drawn too much. He needs to calm down. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding this. Maybe a hyena? I think it was a hyena. It looked like a hyena. Never mind. Very, very cool expression on this hyena's face, and I would definitely want to recreate that with some kind of like cool dragon dude, dragon thing. Like I just love the fierceness of it, right? No, wait, did he pass? Wait, what? He passed away 2022. And I didn't know about this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. That's crazy because yeah. Heart attack on October 3rd, 2022. That is wild. And very, very upsetting. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm done streaming for tonight, guys. Thank you very... No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. That is really tough, though. Man. Yeah, Master the King of perspective. I have a little thing of my favorite artists on the wall just to remind me. He's #1, man. That... And yeah, what a fake fan. What a fake fan. That is very upsetting. Well, still he's gonna stay at the top. You know, you can't really beat him. I mean, there's Peter Han. There's can't remember half their other names, but wow, that one's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow. Anyways, back to it. For Kim Jong-ji, yeah? So, oh man. How we're going to approach this is we are having our pentagons, right? Unfortunately, our pentagons can't be drawn like this. Because, yeah, it is slightly funny that I didn't even know that. That is actually crazy. You know, like, I respect it, you know. I'm not going to be mad. That is ridiculous. Wow. Woof. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Oh. Uh-oh. The stream has it. The stream has it on here. You can't take that away. Woof. So, back to it, right? You can't delete that one. You can't retract that one. Anyways, okay. No more shaming you, right? So yeah, how we're gonna do pentagons here is we can't, looking straight on, we have our pentagons. But other than that, we only have the edges of them. That's a huge issue. So being able to mentally do these polygons. Oh shoot, I never titled the stream today. When I was saying earlier, yeah, this is No Moon. This is no, the Durian. The Durian. I like alliteration. I want a word like Django, like Durian Django, like some kind of dance. Dances that start with D. Dab, really? You're gonna do that? You can do that to me, Google? Or it could be like Pentagon projections. The Pentagon. No, I don't think putting Pentagon in my YouTube video is going to help out the algorithm, isn't it? Durian dissection. Okay, Durian dissection. I mean, that's literally what it is. So we're going to do some Durian dissection. Thank you for picking out the Durian. I really like it. So, ooh, this can be difficult. This is kind of the heart of art. You know, being able to project things like this in our mind. So we have our main line right here. So we're gonna do guess we'll do our starter polygon. It'll be a bit like this. We're gonna have another one. We'll do it like right here. We can have another one right here. It's gonna be a bit more flattened. We won't see that side of it actually. Gotta be very careful here. This is a tough one to imagine. We'll have one like this. Ooh, my brain's hurting. Oof. Not actually, but you know, just thinking overload. Trying to do those like weird edges that we had earlier. Okay, they're gonna start shrinking horizontally up here. Horizontally, I meant vertically, I apologize. Man, my roommates are gonna make some fun out of me when I tell them that I did not know one of my favorite artists had passed away. That's goofy. That is goofy. That is my bad, guys. Wow. They have every right to make fun of me for that one too. Fake fan. Okay, so at this point too, this line is going to start disappearing. Because like over here, you know, it's going to start going. Actually, we will have a bit of this. But like right here, we're going to creep up a bit, like the dots, really. Those top dots, if we had like a bunch of needles coming out of this, gross depiction, I apologize. It would be, you know, it'd be like that, so. And these are got too short, a bit too fast, but that's okay. Because yeah, now these are pointing up here, so we're gonna have a bit of this. Okay. Actually, this kind of does need a guess we can do the dots for the tops. Oh, that'd be a creative way of approaching this. Drawing the dots before. Actually, no. We should definitely draw the polygons before we do the dots. Quinta Muida? I have not heard of Quinta Muida. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I apologize. Quinta Muida? Miura. My Spanish makes me want to pronounce it that way. Quintado. Oh wait, oh yeah, no. Berserk author, yes, I know, yes. What very, very great shame, but man, what awesome art. Definitely, I love the story. I am a bit more of a fan of the art than the story, in some instances. Not that it's a bad story, but if I had to pick one, it's the art, for sure. Oh man, such a unique, just awful art style, you know, like the awful, like yeah. Okay, back to it, right? Let's do it. So yeah, I feel like this one's rotated a bit too much when you go like right there. Maybe in between. I don't know. I'm no artist. Wait. Oh, one of my roommates are cooking something. This sounds mean, but I could tell who's cooking by if I smell burning or not. Vampire Hunter D. I'm not. Sounds intense. Let's look it up real quick. Vampire Hunter D. Also, guys, if you have favorite artists, please drop them in the chat. I love looking at art. Mainly because I like art. Oh, Vampire Hunter D. Ooh. Oh, wait. Okay, I've seen some of this before. Definitely the dude with the glasses. Oh, that's a goofy looking cosplay. Huh. Like it. Ooh, I really like this cover. Looks almost like Victorian. Ooh. Loving it. Oh, this looks classic. I do need to make a mode on my streams so where you guys can like see when I'm looking at images, but also, I mean, I have Google Safe Search. I always worry about like, oh, something not good happening on Google, but oh, that looks like an Elden Ring boss right there in that image. Ooh, cool stuff. Anyways, back to it. This one's awfully large, but we'll deal. It smells like waffles. You cooking waffles? It was one of the first more Victorian-styled animes, and yeah, it's classic. It's so dang good. I agree, it looks great. Maybe I'll take that a look. I love watching... Yeah, darn good. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if... Dang is, where I should... I don't know how, strict I want to be with the, Oh, I censor myself here. Because, sometimes I let it slip. There's a tiny bit. I mean, getting a man's worth of weight dropped on your face. Hey, yo. I think that's worthy of cursing at. But yeah. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to thicken up lines between because I'm kind of losing some lines to abstraction here. abstraction was not the right word. Just visually, yeah, I'm losing lines. Also, it's probably much easier to draw here because it's tracing paper. It's very easy to throw ink at it. Not that it's absorbent, but it's very smooth. Which doesn't make sense, actually. I don't think that's true. I mean, it is absorbent. Man, it smells like someone's just cooking waffles, like some just classic Eggo waffles. Huh. It's weird because I've really min-maxed my homework this week because I thought I was going to that competition over the weekend. So like I have nothing to do tomorrow. I mean, I have like quiz, which I have infinite prep time for. It's a programming one, so it's not like crazy or anything. And then like homework that's due next Thursday. I'm not stressing, you know. Also, I realized I did push these too much. This is my wall. I was like pretending it's right here. So yeah, I didn't do that too well. Okay, we need to, past this point, we should start going outside of the pentagon, so like this. Ah, but that looks like it's going too to the side, you know? Maybe if we like, yeah, just add these. See, whenever I have these guides, I'm amazing. But yeah, I'm kind of suffering over here. I need like an in-between, I guess. So like here and here. Which I could make work, actually. Let's do that, if I need it so bad, right? So here, right, we could have one like this. So yeah, the hills, I guess the best way to put this is as they do this around the form, right? They're going to be, you know, pentagon, then more squished, pentagon. I really didn't do a good starting one. Then a bit more squished. Then practically just a line. That was not a good example. We're going to redo that. So yeah, we're going around big pentagon this time. There we go. Already a bit squished, whatever. And then same height, but smaller profile. Like this. That was practically the same one. I'm not drawing it again though. Okay, I'm drawing it again because I just want it to look cool. So yeah, we're going around, profile is decreasing to where practically something like this. So during that shift, we only pay attention to the red here. We have this. What's going on here? So with these, if we're gonna redraw this shape of what we like could see, what's I guess you could say shaded, right? Making a cool symbol here. kind of like this, I guess. In fact, it's kind of weird. It's slowly but surely. Yeah, my Discord is Cypher. Apologies. Yeah, so I do have a Kavel Discord. I got it so no one would take the name because I'm just so popular right now. My personal account is Cypher. I just wanted to separate the name, you know. Plus, I like Kavel. It's much more similar. And yeah, so if you want to message me on Dropbox, at CIPPHY, Siffy. People call me Sippy Cup. Don't know why that's important. But yeah, feel free to add me there. I wanted to like have my Kavel account on there, but I'm not sure if that's okay with Discord or with Dropbox to have multiple accounts on one server. Oh wait, no, I do have it. I think Kavel is on there, but I just don't use it. I don't know. Just at Cypher. If you ever want me to look at your work, if you want to critique, or you just want to show me stuff, I'm totally cool with that. Yeah. So yeah, what's happening here? It's shrinking into more of a very thin triangle each time, and the other side's just turning into a bigger triangle. It goes from, you know, nothing to wall to triangle to bigger triangle to diamond on both sides, right? So right here, about right here of our stages, we're kind of at stage 3. We can even number these if we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been meaning to talk with Uncomfy that if my style of approaching this is alright. Taking so long to do this stuff. I think it is, but yeah. Man, I am tired. Oh, what? 50 seconds left. No, I'm kidding. Well, I think we'll leave it off here. We'll talk about what we did for the day. I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock. Oh, jeez. Okay. I need to take a shower, man. Oof. What a reaction. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta take a shower. I've been watching a lot more Germa, so I apologize if I'm echoing his personality a bit. We all know how psychopathic and evil that guy is. He eats babies, for example. But no, yeah, let's talk about the day. Let's talk about what we did. We've dubbed it the Delano review session. So, as inspired by our good friend Delano. Shout out Delano. So, what did we do today? 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So, good work with this. I really like how this turned out. And it was a good lesson. Oh yeah, we'll start actually with this. Meh boxes, they're okay. Meh ellipses, they're okay. Really just average, nothing too crazy. Zoom out a tiny bit. Yep, nothing insane. Over here, what we got going on is we were like, hey, wait, not only can we use transfer paper to get the exact shape on it so we can work around with it, do stuff like that, but we realized, hey, everything is pentagons. So if we wrap the entire thing in pentagons and then draw the form from that, we'll have a lot of success, and we did. We made some rules. We realized that as it moves to the edges, it shrinks horizontally. As we move to the top edge, it shrinks vertically. We did a little example of how this works up here. Non-silhouette lines are sometimes broken. So, you know, these broken lines, since light isn't traveling all over it, yeah. We decided we're going to side shadows once we draw the thing, which is probably a good choice. Yeah, and it looks a bit chaotic here too. So I'm not totally sure if we want to do these broken lines everywhere or like increase broken lines and have these just be a tiny bit like that. Also, one thing that we learned that I should write down is that that's kind of in the middle, but whatever. Thicken. Ooh, thicken. Uh-oh, guys. Well, that's not good. Thicken up between lines. Because, and that's tape I'm writing on, cool. Because those broken lines kind of made it hard to tell the difference. But yeah, so, and then we did a great thing of stages, kind of like turning it into an algorithm of how we should approach where we are on here. So, with that being said, very successful day. Thank you, Rise, for being such an awesome person and picking not only the, oh my gosh, Durian Texture, but dealing with my mopey stories on dropping weights on my face and passed away artists. So, yeah, make sure you guys, if you want, as brought up, I'll drop it, I'll just say it, at CIPPHY in the Drawbox Discord. That is my current account. Maybe I'll switch over to the Kavel one soon, not sure. I think that's everything. We will be streaming tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow's the V1 stream. We're not going to be doing Drawbox, so unfortunately I can't post this in there, can't promote this in the Discord, but we're going to be having just a fun... Actually, I really want to finish this though. This is an easier texture, so we can push it off a tiny bit. So we will be doing the V1 study stream tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's Friday after all. Other than that, V1... Oh! Here, we'll do a little bit of... So I'm a huge fan of not only FPS games, but a certain game called Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill was released, I think, in near 2020? 2021? We'll do this. V1 Ultra Kill. And it is a robot. A robot that not only... I'm a sucker for, like, metal stuff. Like, they're just the cringy metal names. Specifically in Ultra Kill, which already a crazy name, Ultra Kill. Their first album is called Infinite Hyperdeath. One of my favorite songs is called Altars of Apostasy. It's awesome. I love how grungy, you know, whatever, who cares, right? But V1, the main character, the robot that is introduced as, what is it? Humanity is dead, hell is full, blood is fuel. Which crazy awesome intro to a game. But yeah, you run off of blood. So you have to kill other other demons, sometimes robots, to get blood to fuel you. Regain your health. But the main character from that game is very geometrically I don't know. It's a PS2 style, PS3 style graphic game. It's mental. Yeah. I love it. But yeah, here's V1. Oh wow, V1 is big. V1 jump scare. So yeah, very easy shapes to draw. And so we're gonna just be studying V1, and you know, drawing. I really want to draw the head. There's some more intricate models of V1 out there. Let's see one that isn't. Oh man, look at this. He's smoking a fucking. Oh shit. Oh dang. Oh. I will be better about cursing next stream. I apologize profusely. Look at this one. He's got the blunt hands, man. He's yeah. So V1 can also has torn off the arms of other robots, and he uses some of them, or they. I forgot because like robot, right? And so, like, you have a shotgun arm, you have a grappling hook arm, and apparently each of these, like, wings stores their weapons, which also really cool weapons in that game. You could toss coins and shoot them at people, or, like, very interesting game mechanics. I'm not going to nerd about it too much, because there's a lot going on there. Highly recommend you play the game, support the creators. They're very funny, they're very awesome. Goodbye, V1. So, with that being said, we're going to save our thing before I forget. Save. Awesome. Thank you guys very much for joining me today and dealing with all my goofy little moments. But yeah, great day today, very successful. We are streaming tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. CST. I think that's everything. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and bye. The music ended. Nice.